and again. Glitches in the past 15 minutes, and where the same person that just glitched or something got doing last metamorph, last everything, and it gave me a hell of we got something brand new, never before seen.
Now you have the look of a exquisite and dangerous. And I, Cardino, am one who provides such. I am now but a humble peddler seeking to recover his lost fortunes. Gold coins of Piranda's mintage, secreted away in gilded chests so as to escape the grasping digits of that puritanical usurper, Vole of Thebris. Perhaps you have seen such chests on your travels? If so, I could offer you antiquities of remarkable potency, paraphernalia of pernicious craftsmanship. All I would ask in return is the conveyance of the contents of said chests to my person. As fortune would have it, I have such a wonder in stock even now. A relic of such formidable agency that I shudder to think what it could do in the hands of one predisposed to use it. For a little coin.
That's it. Alright.
Might I unburden you of... Yes, you are quite right to query my curious penchant for obsolete currency. Once there was a time when my personal symphony was composed quite completely of the delightful tinklings of coinage. Nowadays, I'm dancing to someone else's tune. I have a backer, you see, who generously supports my ongoing liquidity. Naturally, he expects a good return on his investment, and it transpires that only coinage of olden variety will satiate that expectation. My nephew's gembling thaumatocracy would have made the Empire truly eternal, would have raised mankind up from the fragile muck of flesh and blood. And the wealth, oh, the riches that could have flowed through the Empire's capitalist capillaries. Then that idiot of a High Templar had to come along and ruin it all. Him and his god of purity, and his army of fanatics and barbarians, a veritable horde of ignorance. If Chitters had lived, the Empire would have lived, and oh, what a wondrous and eternal life it would have had.
And yeah, that metamorph that I just did was actually lower than max level because the Pirandus coins were on a lower area, so that was actually one of the toughest metamorphs I had, but it was actually a lower than max level for some reason. I think that's the other reason this this guy spawned. And yeah, I want to save that clip so I can add that up later too. Let's continue on. Somehow the internet's working finally.
The same day that Baruso planted his banner in the soil of Sam, the Pirandus family built the first market stall. That one stall spawned so many others that the people came to call our venture Pirandus Markets. We were never vain enough to make the name official. Until Chitters took the throne, we were a most unassuming consortium. Yes, we did occasionally employ the Silent Brotherhood to remove the more stubborn obstacles to our commercial endeavors. But for the most part, we tended to solve our issues with coin and contract, rather than bow and blade. In hindsight, we should have taken the reins of power much earlier. If we had done so then, perhaps I could now be speaking of Pirandus in the plural rather than the singular. When When you're a fat purse such as I, you are wise to insure yourself against being slit and emptied. In the face of Volt's ridiculous crusade to Highgate, I thought it only prudent to bolster my insurance policies. It was in our household god Prospero that I found my ideal underwriter. While my relations paid tithe and lip service to Prospero the symbol, Prospero the myth, I chose to dig a little deeper than that. To my delight, it transpired that our god was not only real, but of a similar opinion regarding the near, uncertain future of the Empire. We signed a contract, Prospero and I, and more than 2 centuries have borne witness to our successful partnership. The best deal I ever made.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of these guys is the real one is the Prospero now.
The god of lost souls and found treasures. Lord of the underworld and all its material bounty. Gems, precious metals, coal, a myriad of subterranean substances, exotic and volatile. If it has value and can be unearthed with pick and shovel, it falls within Prospero's divine concerns, as do all those who trade in them. Prospero was a god of our ancestors, the Asmerians. As we Eternals descended from those mountains, our gods descended with us. To the mundane mind, they are myths, nothing but stories. To those with a little more imagination, they can be so much more. Is Aro Frisius? Despite my personal feelings surrounding that man, he did provide we Piranda's folk with an unprecedented opportunity. Over the centuries, the Frisius family had blocked our every attempt to gain the throne on the scandalous basis that our blood was not of imperial quality. So when Azaro called that whole blood fiasco into question with his Lord's Labyrinth, it gave us the only clear shot we would ever have at sovereignty.